Okay, so our next step is creating a Python operator, right? For that, obviously, we have to import the relevant package. So here, what I'll say is Python operator, right? So I'm importing the Python operator. Clear? So now, yeah, what we need to do? We need to do the data pre-processing first, right? And this is the file. So obviously what we need to do, we need to import it. It's pretty straightforward, we know it how to do it, right? From pre-processing import, this is the function I want to import. Okay, cool. Now what I need to do, obviously I need to create one more task. We created the first task for reading the file and checking if the file exists or not. If exists, then it will go to the next task, which is called a pre-process, right? So I'll name it as a pre-process. Maybe I'll give the same name. And yeah, it's a Python operator. Okay, so yeah, now as usual we have to give the task ID, which is mandatory pre-process. Now in our previous bash operator we have given the bash command. This time we'll give the Python callable, Python callable, Python callable. What we have to do, we have to call this particular function. Okay, you can ask me, Teja, you are hard coding it here. Is there a way that I can pass this particular file name dynamically? Yes, there is a way, which we are going to see in our upcoming videos, right? Now yeah, I saved it. Let me go here and yeah, check in the code. Yes, it got reflected, but if you see that this particular DAG, right, you don't see it, right? You see only check file, but you are not seeing the pre-process. Why? Because we did not define the, we created the task but we did not define the actual pipeline. So we see it in our previous video, right? That's it. I said, boss, the first step is checking the file. If the file exists, then the second step is pre-process. Now maybe let me refresh this. Let me open the tag. There is an error, say a flow no Python operator. As usual, I'm expect in spelling and forgetting the right package names. So yeah, this is the right one. It's a Python operator. Okay, let me refresh this. This is the best way, right? You're getting warning here itself. Now, did you see the code? Right, it got reflected. Operator, right? No good. Did you see this now? The flow, the DAG. First check file, then pre-process. You can go in the graph view. Did you see? This is a check file, and then the next step is pre-process. Awesome, right? It's very straightforward to define. In fact, if you see the whole process, it is very straightforward, right? In a very simple Pythonic way, you are creating a workflow. Okay, now coming to the point, what is the third step? Calling our aggregations, file. As usual, as we are a programmers, we should be good at copy and paste. Right, and maybe I'll give AGG aggregation and I'll give the same task name, and as usual we need to import from pre-process import, what is the function name? Process data. Right, process data. And yes, after data pre-processing, what is my next step? Aggregation. That's what we did here. Saved it, and if you run here, okay, maybe it not reflected. We'll see in the code. Yes, it came here. Maybe sometimes it will take some time to reflect. No worries, we'll try that. There are no errors. So this is the problem with Airflow 1.x. So when you see Airflow 2, the latest version, which is actually the real time, you need not to refresh your screens, all those things. Did you see now? It will take some time, right? Now you can also see in the graph view. Again, did you see? Yeah, you got an aggregation. What is the next step? The next step is creating the table. So we are going to see the database operators, right? We have seen the bash operator, we have seen the Python operator, right? The next time, in the next video, we are going to see a data SQL operator, right? So hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.